before he got to the office of the president to know what is subsidy. He has not been briefed. He has not been just like that. He says, subsidy is... And the next thing that follow is negative concomitant effect on prices of goods and services. When they came into power, petrol was 600 and something. Yesterday, I bought it 1,400. Let me tell you the story of a policeman. The policeman went to he carried his machine. He went to the first petrol station. He said, how much is fuel? They said, 1, 2. He said, how? 1, 2 how? Not the 800 and something, eh? He left that place. Went to the next filling station. They said it's 1, 3. He left there. Went to another filling station. They said it's 1, 4. He said, I better go back to the first one. When he went back to the place, they said it's 1, 2 before. They said it's now 1,450. That is the Nigeria we are in. That is the Nigeria we are in. Are we going to allow this to continue? No! We are back on life. That is why we want Nigerians to know the type of president they have. A president who will tell kidnappers that you are granted pardon. A president who will tell murderers that you are granted pardon. Big error. That is why we must all put on our seatbelts. We must all make sure that we chase these CIPs, criminals in power. We must chase them away and take back our country. Government is not owned by those in government. Government is owned by the people. It is the people who own government, not those in power. So all of us Nigerians must decide to either walk in the light of creative altruism or we perish in the darkness of destructive selfishness. The change we are clamoring for is now. Wherever you find yourself, become a change agent. Tell people that all of us in ADC, we are and kill our own personal selfish interests and salvage Nigeria for the future of our children. We cannot continue like this. Should we continue like this? Should we continue like this? So please, let us become democratic evangelists. I love Jehovah's Witness people. They enter any house. That is how we are going to evangelize to make sure that we build a new Nigeria. A Nigeria where a son of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. Inshallah. That is the Nigeria we're hoping for. A Nigeria where you will not need the note of a senator or a minister for your son or daughter to get job in Central Bank or NNPC. That is the Nigeria we are hoping for. And that is the Nigeria the ADC is promising our people. That everything will change and the green passport will be respected again across the globe. We need a president who knows what time it is. Tinubu is too analog. Everything about him is fake. The only authentic thing about him is perhaps his genital organs. Name, fake. School, fake. State, fake. Mother, fake. Sheyi's mother is different from Folashade's mother. He said, please, 3A, yeah, to APC. I hand over the microphone again to the chairman of the electoral board.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dino.
Upcoming governor of Kogi State, inshallah.
I'm sure you're getting it.
Very serious. Apologetically. Serious one. Doesn't have anything. He gets away with it too much. Like people just allow it. That's why he's doing
So late. Right.
We are ADC. Honorable Dasuki. So for the first time, election results in Nigeria will be released in a matter of minutes, not in a matter of days, not in the night, not at 2 a.m., not while. We thank you for your patience, and we continue to remind you that your sacrifices of today will never be forgotten by Nigerians. What you are doing today, like we said, is just so that Nigeria may work and walk Nigeria well. As we wait for the votes to be collated, we have 2 more items left after the announcement, and that will be the closing remark by our chairman, and then we will have a vote of thanks with the deputy chairman of the National Planning Committee and the secretary of the Planning Committee, and we will be done for today. So once again, we apologize for keeping you this late, but it's a sacrifice worth it. And next year, the election will be between the APC versus the people of Nigeria. It will be only one party, one coalition, one people against we all know who. And by special grace of God, we shall all triumph. The days are coming. It's getting nigh. And I said at the beginning of this function that today is a defining moment. Mark it. We will remember 13th of April, and that day Nigeria showed defiance to all anti-democratic forces. It is the day that we took the destiny of this country in our hands. It is the day that we said, no more. And like Dino said, you have all the governors, you have all the senators, you have all the ministers, all the local government councillors, and yet you are quaking. You are shaking. You have taken all the venues in Abuja, all the hotels, yet you cannot even allow us to use a small hall like this. Well, the day of reckoning has come, and are we ready now? Okay, we'll take care of it. Just to add quickly, that since we took and paid for this place, since yesterday, Abuja Adc have cut off electricity from this particular Rainbow Hall event center. Since yesterday till this minute, they have refused to restore it. They cut it off to stop us. But above all, against their wish, we are here. We are here. And from here, we are moving to the villa. What we are doing today is the foundation for a new Nigeria that is to come. I have a dream that I see a member of ADC as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I have a dream. So we once again invite the chairman of our electoral subcommittee, His Excellency Emeka Ihedioha, to announce the results of your votes. Mr. Chairman, sir. Mr. Chairman, very distinguished delegates, finally we have concluded the counting process. It is my privilege and honor to announce the result. There was a little calculation error when I stated that we had 1,542 accredited delegates. The exact number of delegates accredited exactly was 1,576. We are supposed to have 2,105 delegates. Now the results we have as follows. Void votes 11. Yes votes 1,471. Apparently 94 people did not vote. Consequently, Mr. Chairman, by the provisions of the constitution of our great party and requirement that a yes vote for constitutional amendment will require 2/3 majority votes. If you subtract 94 votes from 1,576 plus 11 void votes, that gives you 1,471 votes. 1,482 votes. Please, can someone calculate better for me?
Yes.
99.5.
I take it again. Accredited votes 1,576. Total void votes 11. Yes votes 1,471. That means that we have 94%, which is obviously over to 30% vote. Mr. Chairman, distinguished delegates, by virtue of this results announced, it means that the Constitution of the African Democratic Congress has duly today been amended by this convention that took place at Rainbow Event Center, Abuja, on 14th of April 2026. Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. And the Chairman of the Convention Planning Committee will thank you for the privilege you've given to us to perform these duties. Sir, I will hand over to you to do the rest of the protocol, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we clap for the electoral committee? We want to specifically appreciate Governor the last productive governor of Imo State, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha and his committee. We thank you so much. God bless you. With this, we have a brand new constitution that is meeting the technological and scientific demands of recent times. This is the most digital constitution of any political party in Africa. Please let us clap for ADC. This new constitution has captured AI, have captured digital technology and all that. And this is the first party to do that anywhere in this country. So we are very proud of our party and we are bringing innovations for other parties to copy. Without wasting much of our time, I want to invite to the microphone our leader, the national chairman of our party, very reliable national chairman, our father, our elder, our motivator, distinguished Senator David Mark for his closing remark. Please, a round of applause. Everybody, you need to see the shoe that our guy is wearing. That shoe is not for his generation at all.
It's a golfer.
Your Excellency, very distinguished guests and delegates, the chairman of the planning committee. When Dino came to us in the bus and said we should come down because everybody was set, I said to myself, what is Dino going to do differently today? And I couldn't figure out anything that Dino could have done differently. So Dino, thank you very much for being Dino. Your Excellency, the chairman of the planning committee, this is a wonderful job you've done. I spent so many years being a member of the People's Democratic Party. None of the conventions that I attended, and I attended all of them, and the former vice president can bear me witness to this. Peter Odi can bear me witness, Kemwa can bear me witness, and so many other members here, but none is 50% as organized as this convention. Today marks the beginning of our journey to the village. So all of you here are part of this history. By next year, when we move to the villa, I will remind you again. Inshallah. Yeah, this is an excellent performance. Within a very short time, I was discussing with the national secretary, and we agreed that we will still make opportunity, make time to see you and your committee, especially, and appreciate you. For the delegates, ADC is unique. You are simply wonderful people. Simply wonderful. There is no less to adequately describe you, but you've done wonderfully well, and our journey to the villa has started. We are going to continue this journey. We are not going to stop anymore. We started it in good shape. With this shooting remarks, we spend the whole day here. I would like to officially declare this convention closed. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Papa Mark. That was the closing remark of